Why do you want to be on The Hunted?
Well, I've actually been watching the show and I've been reading about the series that they had in Britain, and I've been impressed by the fact that it seems like most of the people don't know what they're doing, and I think that we probably would win if we were on the program.
What qualifies you to be on The Hunted?
Well, I have a bit of a background for it. I went to the Air Force Academy and went through Siri training as well as other military training, and I was a communications officer in the Air Force for several years. So I understand communication security and going out and roughing it. Plus, I just love games. I'm a chess player, video games, all kinds of games that I like to think and use my mind. So it's all about fooling or deceiving the hunters, because we're not outrunning anybody, but we think that we can keep them behind us as far as they're tracking us, 2 or 3 moves behind. The other thing I think is that we have literally hundreds, if not thousands, of contacts in this area of the country, the Northeast, if you include New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. And I think with that many contacts that we could possibly go to 2 or 3 people's homes a day. And that means you're like 3 or 4 moves behind us. So we got to last 28 days. I'm pretty sure we can do that.
Why would you choose your wife to be on The Hunted with you?
Yeah, why would you?
For one thing, she makes me laugh all the time. And when you're going to be with somebody for 28 days, you got to have some form of not only communication, but laughter and fun. And then she's got skills. I mean,
Sure.
she's intelligent. She knows the lyrics to thousands of songs, which we probably use with some kind of code to communicate with people. She can read me at poker, so she can really help me when I'm like giving off the wrong sense of direction. She's got woman's intuition. And sometimes when I go to the grocery store, I get telepathy from her as to buy something at the store. And when I come home, it turns out that's exactly what I wanted you to get me. So, just her being with me for the 28 days would be an adventure of a lifetime.
An adventure of a lifetime.
She thinks I'm crazy, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I think she'd have a great time once we got started.
How are you specifically preparing for the show?
That shark is in there! There he goes!
There's no shark.
There's no
No! Ah!
There's no shark in this.
Well, I think the big thing is you got to plan ahead. And I've been thinking about it for at least 2 weeks already. But the big deal is that we've got a team of people that will train us to get ready. We've got like our 3 kids and their significant
Don't look at me,
others.
you can look and
I know.
tell them.
Well, I'm just saying that we've got a disguise expert. We've got a communications
Disguise.
and computer expert. We've got people that can make friends with anybody. My oldest son is like the classic best friend when you meet him. So he's going to teach me how to talk to strangers and talk them into helping us out. We've got pharmacists. We've got a master's degree psychologist. We've got a whole team. We've got a person who's really good at martial arts. We've got a team of people that will be getting us ready for the next 2 months for this show.
Who the heck is that?
Why should the show pick you?
Yeah, why should they?
Well, besides the fact that I think we could win and we would be a challenge for the hunters to find us, the real reason is because we represent the people who are 62 and 65 and older.
Excuse
We're
me.
old. Well, she's only 39, of course, but we would represent a ratings part of the television that you haven't had so far. As far as I can tell, most of the people on the show are like 20s or 30s or 40s.
Die.
And we are over 60, so we're like representing the certain generation.
He's over 60.
Okay.
Yeah.